Hello. I'm gonna wait for a second and make sure that somebody's on here live with me, and before I start. I only have a few minutes. I'm here in the parking lot because I'm waiting to go to my next customer, my next client's house, and I thought I would share some things. I don't see anybody on here, but it's kind of impromptu. Oh, I see somebody. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever we're at. I'm Tabitha Yount, and I'm the owner of Elegant Homes and Interiors, and I wanted to come in here and tell you some different things that we're actually doing and let you know. Although my heat is on my seat and it's very hot, so just a second, I gotta turn this off. It's just way too hot. Hello, Michelle. Hello. Thank you for watching. I wanted to get on here and tell you a few things. A couple things that I wanted to announce is that at the Ava House, we are going to have a spring open house at the Ava House, and everything in the house is going to be fully decorated in farmhouse traditional style. I'm so excited, guys. This is the first time that I've actually done a house quite like this style, and it is turning out absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have to give it to Jason because yesterday I walked in there, and it was yesterday afternoon after working all day, and it's just turning out so pretty. I'm just really shocked. I'm kind of really wanting to change my house now. And if Jason's on here, hello. I just love all the blues and the whites and all the crispness that it's coming down to. But he's done a wonderful job with this little house. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house, and oh my gosh, it's just adorable. It sits on a corner lot, and it has a huge 2-car garage. Everything's coming together so pretty. Hi, Sue. Hello. Thanks for watching. It's just turning out beautiful. So I'm so excited for everybody to be able to come in and go through and tour the house. And the day that we're actually touring the house, you can actually come in here and you're going to be able to ask me all kinds of questions. You're going to see all kinds of different cabinets, decorating, painting, trim work, flooring. We're going to have some tile in this house. Some different techniques of us decorating, so you're going to be able to see that. We're going to have some custom fabrics there that Sherry's going to make for us. So in the house, you're going to be able to see some pillows, some actually pre-made, which I say we've actually purchased, we've actually shipped in. There's going to be all kinds of different things that you're going to be able to see in the house. So I hope that whoever's watching and everybody that watches can come and see the house and tour it, and get some ideas. If you're not wanting to buy a house, I understand. That's completely understandable. Everybody's like, do I have to buy a house to be able to come? No, not at all. And if you're not buying a house, come and visit me and come and see me. If you're wanting to decorate, thank you, Weston. Thank you. It's cold here, so we had to change. But anyhow, I'm getting off subject here. It's cold, so I had to get my coat back out and my scarves. So, and I'm literally going to a house this afternoon that's a brand new build, and we're laying out all the walls, and there's no windows in the house, so I'm going to be freezing. So it's going to be freezing in there. So, pray for me that I don't freeze into a popsicle. Anyhow, we are going back to the Ava House. We are going to be able to, you're going to be able to see all different types of decorating ideas and things like that, and different paints and fabrics, trim, flooring, all kinds of that. So come and see me. Come and visit. If you have any questions about your house, we can talk about it then. Just come and see me and we can visit. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time. And everything in the house will actually be for sale. So everybody's asked me that. They're like, oh, so you're going to sell things? Yes, we're going to sell things there. You're going to be able to purchase things there. You're going to be able to take it that day. So, maybe some of the things might be at the end of the day, but it's right there in St. Joe. It's really close. It's close to the belt. So if that needs to be, then, we can figure that out at a different time. But yes, everything will be for sale. Everything, you're going to be able to see it, tour it, and it'll be awesome. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So that's the thing that's coming up. Another thing that's coming up is we're going to the Mosaic fair. It's like this spring fair. We're going to the Mosaic Spring Fair, and so we will be set up there one day, and I think it's like, I'll have to get that information and post it on my link down below there, right down below. I'll have to do that when I get off here. But we're pretty excited. My friend is going to help me do that. We've been looking at all kinds of different things to take to this fair. There'll be custom pillows. There'll be candles there. There'll be greenery there. There's going to be pictures there. There's going to be all kinds of, you know, figurines and different things, and trays, and we're just coming up with all kinds of neat things that you guys can take home. And that is open to the public, so even if you're not an employee of the hospital, come and visit us. You can purchase things there and visit with us and things like that, and get on our mailing list. So anytime we have an open house, you'll be invited to come personally. So sorry about the sirens. I'm in my car. So another thing that I wanted to share with you guys today, hi Connie, hello. I just wanted to tell you guys that every time I've been going to lots of houses, it's that time of year where everybody's kind of opening up everything. They're opening up, even though it's kind of gotten cold in Missouri, they're opening up their windows, they're taking down everything, and they're wanting to redo things. And I think this is a perfect time of the year to do that. First off, people are wanting to sell their homes. They're kind of getting ready to sell their homes, and they're wanting me to come in and say, what do I do to sell my home? And we've went to a couple of homes already this year, and really, you know, spent 4 or 5 hours there saying, hey, you need to do this, this, and this. And they sell immediately. So when they take those advice from us, they're selling, and things happen really quickly. The market's good, so that's a good time of the year to do that. This kind of month, April and May, is great to get your house on the market if that's what you're wanting to do. Another thing that I'm seeing that people are asking is how do you get started? How do you get started? I really want to change things in my house. I'm ready to change everything, or change one room, or I'm just simply just sick of everything. So how do I get started? So I'm going to tell you exactly what I tell everybody. And I mean, these are all kinds of people. I mean, you know, depending on how big the house is, or how you know, small the house is, it's all the same way we do it. And how I tell you to do this is, you know, I really like to start with the front of the house. And even though that, you know, a lot of people say, well, you're an interior designers also go outside the house. And I think that's really, really important, because I think a lot of people miss the front of the house, like the front porch, or the curbs, you know, like when you're driving. If you come into your house and you pull into your garage, you need to make that area pretty. So that's the number one thing that I think you need to start thinking about, especially this time of year, because, you know, we can plant flowers and get topiaries. And I'm going to kind of go around that and say that you can actually go with faux topiaries and things like that, and they're just as pretty as the real ones. And I know some of you guys are like, I can't keep a flower alive to save my soul. Well, you know what? I can give you great tips how to make your front porch, your entryway, you know, your urns, things like that, without having to do real flowers. I don't have real flowers in all of my baskets, all of my pots. I don't. I'll just be honest. Not every single one of them. Because if I did, I'd be watering all day long, and I don't have time for that. Nobody has time for that. So I'll kind of show you different ways of being able to do that. And I've had some different people out of state. So if this is the first time you're meeting me, hello. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're on here. And you're following us. Thank you so much. But if you're out of state, then give me a call or text me, or do whatever you need to do to get a hold of me. We can also, you know, we can reach you and tell you how to do it as well. There was a lady that got a hold of me and said, you know, Tabitha, I need your help. I need your help on the front of my house to be able to get started. And, you know, I don't know how to get these products that you're showing, because I don't have them in my state. And, you know, a great thing is we can ship those products to you. And that was awesome, you know, so we're in the process of doing that as well. And I'm going to take a video or do a Facebook Live. We're kind of doing this, or somehow doing that where we can work this out, that she can also get decorating tips from me personally, one-on-one. So that's amazing that we can do that, and I'm so excited that we can actually reach all kinds of different people all over the United States. That's awesome. So you don't have to live close by and have me come visit to get that. So that's so exciting. But the number one thing that I want to tell you, if you're inside the house and you're wanting to do the interior and the exterior's good and you got that, the number one thing that I want you to do, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but I want you to do this for me. I want you to go into that room and get some sticky tape, something that you can mark the furniture and the items that you have in the room, and start marking those things that you do not like in the room, okay? So if you're traveling through your house and you're looking at this room and you're like, I don't like this sofa, then I want you to put a little sticky tab on it. And if you don't like this bookshelf, I want you to put a sticky tab on it. And you go through the whole room, all the different items. This is what we do when I come in to do the room. Pretty much we evaluate the whole room as one and decide what's going out, okay? And then I tell my customers at this point, you need to get rid of those things. You need to donate them. You need to take them to the dump. Whatever you want to do. You want to give them to a neighbor. You want to give them to your kids. You want to give them to your mom and dad. Whoever, your sisters, brothers, whoever wants them, it's time to get them out of those rooms, okay? So the next time I come to the house to decorate, I will have a game plan, and I'm hoping that all of them or most of everything is out of that room at that time, because then we can have a clear vision of what we need in that space. Does that make sense? I'm hoping that makes sense, everybody. Does that make sense, everybody that's watching? I hope that makes sense to you, because it's really hard to see and envision the room in a different light if everything's still in it the way you have it. So if you start, chucking things that you don't like, then new vision will come to you of what you do like. And that just makes it so much easier to decorate it too. It starts to feel fresh, it starts to feel new, and it's like, wow, I didn't realize this room was this big. Even if it's a little bitty tiny room, if it's your bedroom, if that's where you're starting, it's amazing when you start throwing things out of there and you just start chucking them. Has anybody ever done that? Come on, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing when you start taking things out of your home and you start getting rid of it. It's amazing what energy it gives you back. I've been doing this with a lot of customers, and then I go back to their house and they're like, Tabitha, this is amazing. I feel so much better about everything without you even decorating. It's just feeling cleaner and better. So that's the number one thing I want you to start doing, is going through the spaces that you want and start cleaning out those rooms. And then I'm going to try to get on here and give you guys tips the next thing. The next thing would be is picking out color on the wall. If you're ready to change your house and you're really ready to get in there, the next thing would be to decide what colors on the wall. And sometimes you have to look at the whole space as a house, depending on what room you're doing, but we can go through that next time. But really, I really want to encourage women right now to go through your house and see what you don't like about it. I know that sounds kind of opposite of what you think of decorating is, but at the beginning, I think we have to learn about what we don't like, so then we can move forward of what we do like. It's really hard to go in there and change things if you don't know really what you don't like, because it's really funny, and sometimes you might like a lot more things than what you think, and you'll be able to use those things in a different room, or perhaps just keep it in that room and just change some side chairs. You might like your sofa. You might just need some fabric on the walls, some drapery, or just some pillows. I mean, just simply changing it with pillows. But that's the first thing, is to start taking everything out of the room and getting rid of it. Donate it, take it to the neighbor. I don't know, whoever, sometimes, trash to treasure kind of thing. I guess everybody has their thing. And, sometimes I find things that I'm like, you don't want that? Yes, I'll take it. I know exactly who would love this. So it's just kind of just something new and fresh. And I think everybody needs that every once in a while. They just need something new and fresh. So that's where I would start. If you're wanting to change your home and you're wanting to freshen things up, start tagging things in the room, in the house, in the spaces that you're wanting to get rid of. Hi. People are watching me like, what is she talking to? This is crazy. She's like, hi. I am in a parking lot, so there you go. So anyhow, if you're wanting to change things in your house, the first thing to do is to start tagging these things, whether it's big items or small items, and get rid of them. I think that if you start doing that in your house, it'll feel fresh and new. And then from that point, I will get back on here, and I promise you I will do some more Facebook Lives to tell you what the next steps are after you get rid of these things. But I need you to do those steps with us first to get rid of the things that you don't like, so that we can actually bring in things that you do like. I hope that helps somebody right now, because I know everybody's like, well, what do you do? What do you do? Honestly, I post these pictures of these beautiful rooms that we do and things like that. But ladies, it doesn't happen like that. I mean, it seems like it to you guys, and to me it kind of does, because I leave there, and then they do they get rid of the things, and then I come back and make magic happen. But it does take a little bit of work and a little bit of time of thinking it out. So I can actually help you do that in steps, and this is the first step, is getting rid of the things that you don't like in your house. And with that being said, I would love to be able to help you. So if some of you girls, and you guys, if there is some guys on here, so there is some, if you post on there what you're having trouble with, I'm going to put on here decorating, if you're having decorating, and I'll show you. And that is like once a week or once a month. I'm kind of deciding, or maybe every 2 weeks, I'm going to post that. And then if you're having decorating problems, then make sure that you post what you're having trouble with, and I'll try to get on here and do Facebook Lives and answers all those questions for you. And I'll bring the question up, and then I'll try to tell you how to actually, how we're going to fix that problem for you. So hopefully that will help somebody, and help all you ladies that are having problems and decorating issues. I constantly am getting that. What do you do to get started? And I think this is the number one thing to get started, is kind of air out your house and weed out the things you don't like. So I do have to go, because I have to start driving to my next appointments. But I'm hoping this all helped you guys, and thank you guys for watching. Do a Facebook Live on the Ava house when you have an open house. I will do that, Michelle. I will do that for you ladies that are out of town and that can't come to the Ava house. I will go through the house, and I will post pictures, and I'll do a Facebook Live so that you ladies can see exactly everything that you guys don't get to see. I'll show you all the furniture, all the different things that we've done, all the different floorings, the cabinetry, just all the paint colors and everything. I will try to post every single thing that I can, so that helps you guys. If you want to mimic some of those things, then you can. So yeah, so if there's anything else, just let me know, and just post it. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.